Alrighty guys, this is snugsonblitz and I'm back with another video for you today. So my buddy sent me a replay in this tank, the T54e1. And he does a great job. But this is considered one of the tougher tier 9 tanks. Some people think it's maybe one of the worst. I don't think so personally. I think it's a pretty easy tank to play, but I guess for newer players, they seem to struggle with it. Not sure why. But maybe the pen is the issue. I'm not really sure. But one thing's interesting about this line of tanks is that in Tier 7, you have a light tank, which is the T71. Then in Tier 8, it becomes a medium, which is the T69, just as this tank is. And last but not least, you've got the T57, which is a heavy tank. So very different play styles depending on which tank you're playing. Anyway, let me give you a quick review of the tank, and then we'll jump right in. So, overall, it's okay. Gun, good. Armor, iffy. Maneuverability, good. So with that, let's jump right in. Okay, so looking at the lineup, they have an E75, which is a very strong heavy tank. M103, meh. E50, okay. Defender Mark 1, good. They definitely have the advantage medium side. So, the one thing you don't want to do in this tank is go alone, because once you fire those 3 shots, you're going to get pushed on. So you want to stay with the majority of the tanks. If they go left, go left. If they go right, go right. You want to have other people around you that can cover you while you're reloading. Okay, and thankfully his whole team has decided to go the same direction, so that's good news. He's going to get a little lucky here early on, and you're going to see why. But he's playing it wisely second line. You don't want to be front line with this tank, really. Against Tier 8 tanks, yeah, this tank can rip them apart, but it really depends which tank you're playing against. He's going to play aggressively here, because he's figuring those mediums are flanking around, so he can just get around the side here, and one shot here, boom, might take a hit. Nope, okay, so that louver's gone. Wow. And he's got 1 shell left. He's going to come behind. Oof, that's nice. And lo and behold, we have this E75, who has to be one of the worst players on the planet, because he's not even looking at my buddy. And my buddy's just going to get to farm him from the side. I don't know what to say. Look at this guy. So, as you can see, he's fired. Then he moves around. He's going to get 3 shells. Well, she won't need to get 3 shells in here. And I think he's going to give up on the E75, figuring that he's dead. And he's going to put his 3 shells to use on this poor RHM. Rest in peace, buddy. Rest in peace. Boom, 1, 2, and 3. Now I faced hug him, so he did take a hit, but, well, not that much. He's doing just fine. I mean, they've gotten rid of 2 tanks so far, and, oh, sorry, 3 tanks, and soon to be a 4th tank. Yeah, so, as defender, he's fired his shell, so he's trying to run away. My buddy bounces that shot, unfortunately, but now it's a battle of the reloads. The defender has 4 shells versus his 3, but he is a tier 9 tank. And he has enough health, so, but this defender decided to, yeah, he's running away. Not sure why. So, 1 shot, 2 shots, and 3 shots, taking no hits in return. Wow. I have no words. I mean, it was all over. I don't know why the defender wouldn't just stay there and farm some damage. You might as well. But basically, this is how you want to play this tank. You don't want to be the target. You want to be the supporter. You want to help your teams rip tanks apart, but not be the focus of the enemy fire, because it doesn't have the best armor. Yeah, it will bounce a few shots, especially against tier 8 meds and maybe lights and things like that, but yeah, it's not a T57. Don't think it is. This is a medium tank, and rightfully so, it doesn't have the best armor. So I mean, look at that. I mean, 5,600 damage. Dang it. Wow. A well-deserved mastery. He got very lucky playing against a team that, well, first of all, didn't look at him, didn't know how to play. The Louvre was, no words for that. The E75, I have no clue what he was doing. I mean, he's not a super noob, so I mean, the Defender Mark 1 was a decent player. I don't know. Anyway, great job, buddy. What can I say? That's how you want to play this tank. Use your shells to, unload into tanks when they're focusing on other people. That's how you're going to, do the damage in this tank for sure. What do you think of this tank? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Why or why not? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell icon, and tell your friends, tell your buddies, tell anybody. Put it on social media. I'd really appreciate it, guys. That's all I got for you. I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz, out.